Sean, what are your thoughts on that, do you think, please?
It was a strange game. It's sort of like these early sort of cup games can be, you know, peculiar in the sense the crowd's not there and it's a weird sort of feel. And I thought the first half was kind of end to end, a bit of a ding dong really. They had chances, we had chances. Not a lot in the performances from either team. We're at the bar, of course, and J-Rod has a golden chance, but they have a couple as well. So half time really, it was kind of nothing in it. I didn't think. And then second half, we kept at it, we huffed, puffed, we played, but we couldn't find the quality that we needed to open the final moments, you know, and that's what we continually look at here. And we let 2 soft goals in, so, you know, it's difficult to win games if you let goals in like that.
With hindsight, maybe too many changes, or is that just...
No, I don't think so. I mean, they're good changes. You know, you look at the group, they're good players, they're players that need football, but they're good players as well. So no, I don't think there was. I mean, when you think 2 of the shine, I thought Taki and Westy by far the best 2 players on the pitch for me. They've played all the games recently and are full of energy, full of the desire to go and win a game for us. And you know, them 2 certainly tried everything they could. So no, there's no lack of that. Just a soft disappointment. We've had a very important week. We know that, but there is a soft disappointment because I thought we'd be strong today and I thought we'd deliver a performance. And I was really confident with the way the week's gone and the feel in the camp that we'd win today.
And I guess on reflection, if you're going to win 2 out of the 3, the 2 league games are the big ones as well.
Well, it's a strange thing. It's like I said in the build-up to this, it's just logic. It's not about the cup. You know, I've had great times in the cup, certainly as a player, of course, which people know. So it's not about that. It's just the logic. The logic is that the Premier League is massive for us, you know, in a club like this. But that's an aside today because that's a team that I feel we could play in the Premier League. We didn't find the moments, we didn't find the details, and unfortunately with 2 sort of softies. Well, their first goal's a good goal. I mean, you know, he attacks it well, but the second goal, you know, it's a soft goal. We're kind of reorganising and don't get that right, and then they get a chance out of nothing really.
No fresh injuries ahead of Arsenal?
No, not that I've literally come straight in, but if there is, I don't think it's anything serious, just knocks and aches and pains.
Sure, how difficult is it to play in an atmosphere like that?
I just think it's different. I don't think, you know, they're professional players. I don't think it's... you'd have to ask them, really. You know, it's just different. You know, we used to, over the last few years, we used to full houses here. So it is different. It definitely adds a kind of different feel, and the tempo of the game can change, the feel of a game can change. But don't get me wrong, it's nothing to do with us not winning a game. You know, our focus is on winning, our focus is on playing. And that's certainly how we went into the game. I don't think there was a lack of that, by the way. You know, I don't think there was a lack of endeavour or any of that, or physicality. It was just finding real good moments in the top third. We didn't, and we had lots of opportunities to do, particularly the second half. But overhit crosses, overhit final passes, you know, the details that you need to score more goals that we didn't show today.
I mean, you speak about it being the most competitive squad in your time. Did it tell you anything about it? Is it just how some players get dropped in and play?
No, I think we know about some of the players anyway. And don't forget, most of the players have played quite a lot of football, you know, and so the blend of the group is competitive, making the choice right. I mean, you know, there are some connections that obviously when the team's playing more regularly together, you know, they do find them connections better. But I think there's enough out there today, and there was enough moments in the game when we could have affected it, and we didn't. And that's what it takes. You've got to take their moments and make sure that you affect the game with them.
So he's at really
I thought he was absolutely tremendous. Him and Westy, I thought were absolutely outstanding. Physically outstanding. Their play, their reading of the game, their understanding of what their jobs are. And I said to the lads just there, I said they're shining light lads. That's which we delivered en masse. You know, in the last couple of games, that's what we're going to need. That's what you need all the time. And we have been, you know, the last 2 games I'm really pleased with. And so I'm not displeased. I'm displeased with the result. But it's the details today, and we've spoken about that a lot this season, getting the details right, and we've had ups and downs with it. Unfortunately, today didn't go our way because we didn't get the details right.
So you can't grumble too much after the week.
No, I mean, but it's disappointing because, you know, at the end of the day, it's, you know, the only thing we haven't really got here is a really strong cup run. And I thought going into the game, there was such a good feeling with the players and the energy of the players and where we went into it. You know, I was pleased with that, and I thought, okay, well, let's try and, you know, get through this one and then see where it takes us. So, but in the grand scheme of things, it is, like I say, it's just logic. It's, you know, the Premier League's so powerful now, and our part in it is so important that is still the focus. It would be, even whether we won today, it'd still be the focus on the Premier League, and it's just like I say, it's logic, it's not emotion, it's just facts.
Did any of those players who came in sort of give you food for thought in terms of the likes of Lennon and Brady?
Yeah, I mean, I know what they're about. You know, it's keeping them sharp, keeping them fit. I mean, don't get me wrong, that's not the aim of today, though. The aim of today was to win. Let me be clear with that. But when they're fit enough and getting fitter, in Robbie's case, getting fitter and sharper, as has played football this season, and obviously very experienced, showed good moments at times, you know, and so it's really just reminders, you know, them reminding us that they're ready. And I think that's what you're looking for as much as anything.
Just, go on.
As I say, has today's result identified any weak spots for the transfer window closing on Friday?
It's irrelevant about weak spots because you need a big chest with lots of money in it. You know, like on the cartoons where all the coins falling out the sides. I tend to not get that here, so I don't think it's that relevant.
I'll risk another January question. Naki
All the best. It'll be really good fun. I can't wait for it.
I'm excited too. Naki Wells on the score sheet again for QPR.
He was.
Last night. Do you imagine you'll recall him between now and Friday?
I imagine that I'll make a decision in due course.
Yet to be made.
Pardon?
Yet to make one. Is that right?
No, I've got a decision, but it's in there, tucked away.
Is it a case that you're potentially waiting for an offer that might
Nope.
marry up with the club? And
It's not a case of that, no.
Give up when you're ahead, Alex.
say again?
Give up when you're ahead.
I know, keep trying to get that clickbait. Ain't going to happen.
Sean, any development at all in or out? Any player?
There might be, but there might not be.
On that ball, Sean.
Thanks, everyone.